This is BB from clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. That is clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. And I want to talk today about something that holds us back a lot in life, especially if we've been through some type of trauma, drama, painful situation. Uh, Fearing the past, or fearing that you'll only keep repeating the past. And it does one of two things. It stops you from taking chances and opening up yourself to new experiences, or it actually causes you to keep repeating the same pattern. Because when you're repeating a pattern, when something has happened and you're fearing it, what are you doing in that moment? If you're fearing a thing, what are you doing? You're keeping that thing in mind. You're reliving it over and over and over and over and over. Now, if it's a good experience, if it's a great experience, by all means, please continue to do that. Anything to elevate yourself, anything to elevate your energy, anything to elevate your self-esteem, your self-confidence, anything to push yourself into that feeling of empowerment. I always value self-empowerment over power over people, because the only thing that really serves me is self-empowerment. But getting back to what I was saying, is if you keep repeating something, you have something rolling around in your mind. If it's good, continue to do it. If it's something that you're afraid of, you're going to keep repeating in your life, that this experience is going to be repeating itself, or somehow no matter what you do, it's going to end up the same way, you're holding it in your mind. And you might not even be aware that you're doing this, but you're doing it. It's like a memory that's stuck, like a feeling that's stuck, like a thought that's stuck. The pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, that ever-present pain associated with it. It's rushing with the thought. Because if you think, for example, if I tell you to think of an orange, you will picture a bright orange, maybe on a tree hanging from the branch. And everything that you know about oranges, your mind is going to bring it forward. Anything you've learned about oranges, the taste, the texture, the price, the juice. If you had a bad experience and something reminds you of it, everything, good and bad, mostly bad, is rushing forward. Unless it's a really good thing and there have been really great memories attached to it, then the good ones will come through. But if it's stuff like relationships, bad business deals, losing your job, having a fight with your family, having a fight with your relatives, just something that caused a bit of a drama and trauma in your life. And there's a lot of painful memories attached to it, a lot of painful thoughts that bring pain attached to it. So you'll keep remembering that, but what it does, like I said, one of two things will happen. And there could be more, but let's just discuss two right now. There's probably a myriad of them. One, it will stop you from trying anything that's even in the ballpark of whatever that experience was. And the second is you may repeat. There's like a 70% chance or higher that you will repeat the same pattern. And why do you repeat the same pattern? Like a woman who's been in an abusive relationship. She's been in an abusive relationship and everybody notices, and she seems to be repeating the pattern. Now, why does that happen? Someone once explained it to me that I was wondering, like, out loud, what happened. And he said was what she knows. Whether it's abusive, whether it's good for her, whether it's not, that's what she knows. And there's two people at a party, two guys, or two girls, it doesn't matter. And one is abusive and the other one is nice. They're both, interested in her. one is going to walk out of there with her or her number. It would be the abusive person. Is he bolder? Does she like him more? Probably not. But it's what she's used to. Because her mind is used to that whatever form his abuse or her abuse may come in that moment. She's already accustomed to it. More likely to let it under her radar. Because her mind, even though it's abusive, has acclimated itself to that type of environment. So this person may have hit her, but it doesn't, it doesn't feel that pain. It just knows, well, this is what it's experienced. The other guy now, something she has not experienced in a while, or girl, female, she has not experienced in a while, it's going to seem foreign to her. It's going to seem alien to her. It's going to seem like, whoa, it's going to scare her. And that part of her mind is going to be, I don't understand. It doesn't compute that. It has memories, but the more, the recent ones, the ones that are more at the forefront, would be the abusive situation that she was in. And even though I said like it's abusive, it will slip right under her radar, because she will feel a sort of comfortability in that environment, being in the presence of that person. And with the other one, the one who likes her or thinks she's attractive and would like to get to know her or take her out or whatever, well, he's going to get pushed aside. He's Mr. Nice Guy or Miss Nice Gal, but that woman is going to overlook that person. In most cases, this is what happens. So this is how you end up in an abusive relationship. They don't mean to. Nobody wants to be abused. Nobody wants to feel pain. Nobody wants to be around a person who's constantly demeaning them and putting them down and making them feel like they're the worst thing in the world just for their pleasure. Nobody wants to be in that environment. But because she has not broken the pattern to know that there's something else exists, she's not brought anything better into her awareness, she's not taken the time to do that, she will most likely continue the pattern of receptive to a person that does not value her. But that's how I got. He told me the first part, the rest of it was kind of like, oh, that makes sense. I understand. And that's how I figured how it would be. So the second part to this is the fear of you're not making any strides to moving forward. You're not doing anything that will take you, will get you, like, take for example the same scenario. She's at a party, she's been in a relationship, same woman, same party, somebody's interested in her. This is a nice person, nice girl, nice guy, either one, right? And she's there, but she keeps remembering the last relationship, how bad it was, how nasty the person was, how rude they were, how they made her feel. And she's afraid to open herself up. She's afraid to let them in. She's afraid to feel that and see them for who they really are. Is that fair to her? No, it's not. Because she's missing out on something that's good for her. And the other person, well, they just got rejected. No fault of their own. But because she has not allowed her awareness level, she's not let that guard down. She's not let that rail down. To let that understanding, well, this happened. So how can I move past it? How can I see that there's life after pain? That there's actually love in the world. That someone could actually love me. That someone could actually want me. That someone could actually think I'm the hottest thing under the sun, or even hotter than the sun. They're not, she's not allowing herself to feel that way. And she could be a beautiful woman, but she only has memories of this abusive person and how they made her feel. So that's also can be a combination of both. The fear of letting the person in, so it stops you from doing what you want, that you fear that it's going to happen again until you become certain it's going to happen again, and you don't let the person in, and you end up in pain anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Because then you go home after the party. Can you imagine her? She goes home, she throws her purse on the couch, whatever, and she gets angry. She gets angry at herself because she knows she should have at least given that person a chance, because she saw something, she felt something, but she's suppressing it because she wanted to just be happy, but she's afraid instead of the happiness she's seeking, like she's destined now for only pain. No, it's not. See, this is where coaching helps a lot. Coaching helps us to find within us, within ourselves, that inner balance. That inner balance where we see things on a different level, where we give ourselves permission to be happy and to do all the things that we want to do. It's giving ourselves permission to do this. Could you be hurt? Yes, you could. Should it hold you back? No, it should not. No, it shouldn't. Are you hurting anyway? Yes, you are. See, it's really not that difficult. You're going to hurt anyhow, as Les Brown said. You're going to hurt anyhow. Because the pain you will feel for missed something great when you just hold yourself back from having something great or even attempting it, that pain is going to be really strong. It's actually going to be stronger than the pain of a rejection or something not working out. Because you will have regret now, as in addition to the pain you're already feeling. Then you're going to get mad at yourself. And that's going to create even more chaos and overwhelm in your life. So, pain begets pain. Anxiety begets anxiety. Coaching is always a great tool. It's always a great tool. So, I would advise a lot of people that even if it's just a few sessions with a coach, anything that's bothering you and it seems to be like a problem that's stuck and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, there are various different coaches use various techniques and methods to help you to become unstuck. I offer tapping, EFT, visualization. I offer meditation, visualization with meditation and releasing, which is a great tool. I find for people who love to do visualization, I just enjoy doing that. Because I think it works fast, it works really great. EFT works within minutes. You can feel the shift, and most of the times you feel the shift in your body immediately. So if you need my help, once you've watched the video, check out my website. It is clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. Just find my contact form, fill it out, and put your phone number there, and I will call you and we will see if it's a good fit or if I can help you with something and decide where to go from there. Again, that is clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. Clearing the clutter, clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. And until my next video, peace.